Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Mama Jnana Timirandasya Jnana Anjana Salakaya Chakkhurinmile Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Soyam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sopadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Sri Raghunatam Mitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Deva Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Laitam Sri Visakham Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopescha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanesute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Mancha Kalpatrivasya Kripa Sindhu Vaivacha Patitanam Bhavanabhya Vaishnavya Bhyo Namo Nama Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paśyatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Hare Krishna, as we know that the auspicious August advent of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna is near approaching, only 2 days to go. So devotees and everybody is very ecstatic and very most goggly, fervently waiting for that auspicious day, Janmāṣṭamī day, where the Supreme Personality of Godhead mercifully appears in this material world. So there is a proper mood. We should invite the Lord. We should celebrate this festival. So let us tune our consciousness into Krishna consciousness to invite the Lord into our heart by the process what he has given, that we should discuss and hear about Kṛṣṇa Kathāmrta. We should follow the Krishna himself spoke to Uddhava that how you celebrate my Janmāṣṭamī. So in the then we can be, that should be a very authentic and bona fide process of celebrating. So Krishna say in this beautiful verses 36-37 of Bhagavatam, so that Madhajanma, how you should celebrate. Madhajanma karma kathanam mama prabhanu madanam Gita Tandava Badrita Gostivir Mada Grihashavaha. So how we can celebrate Janmāṣṭamī is prescribed by the Lord himself. One should always discuss my birth activities and enjoy life by participating in the festival such as Janmāṣṭamī, and which glorify my pastime. So we should discuss about this my birth, janma karma, birth and the activities of the Lord, the pastime of the Lord, the glorious pastime of the Lord. We should discuss, we should glorify, we should hear. This is the process of celebrating Janmāṣṭamī as prescribed by the Supreme Lord himself. There is another verses in this regard also confirmed, substantiated in this verse, that it is said that either alone or in public gathering with singing, dancing, other exhibition of royal opulence, one should arrange to celebrate those holy days, ceremony like festivals, ceremonies and festivals set aside specially for my worship. So either congregationally or alone, we should celebrate this festival. So let us discuss about the Lord birth and activities. So before we start that, how important this Kṛṣṇa Katha, the pastime and the activities and appearance of the Lord, because somebody may say that I know about Kṛṣṇa. Every year we celebrate Janmāṣṭamī. You know his pastime. No, Kṛṣṇa Katha is amrita, nectar. More and more you nectar, more and more it is good. So there is a beautiful verses spoken by the Rukmini Devi, the concept of the Lord, that Kṛṣṇa Katha is not this tale like newspaper. Oh, I know Putana killing. I know about Tinnavata. I know about Lord appear in the jail of Mathura, how he transferred to Gokul and baby has been exchanged. No, it is Kṛṣṇa Katha is always nitya-nūtanāḥ. Every time you hear it is like a newer and newer. The Lord is not stale, is navajovana. The rasa, nava rasa. Every time you hear, you have a more and more rasa. There are beautiful verses spoken by Rukmini Devi. This verses is from 10:50 to 20. Brahmana Kṛṣṇa Kathāmrta puṇyā mādhvīr loka-malāpahāḥ tṛpyeta śṛṇvānaḥ śruta-jño nitya-nūtanāḥ. So these verses say that what experienced listener or brahmana could ever grow satiated while listening to the pious, charming, ever fresh topics of Lord Kṛṣṇa, which cleanses away world's contamination. It is ever fresh, it's charming, nitya-nūtanāḥ, it's charming, it's pious, puṇyā. And who can avoid this? Who can be satiated that? Even not avoid, if somebody is hearing, more and more he will hear. He won't be satiated. Just like Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj was fasting unto death. And he was hearing without even drinking a water day and night. After the finishing of the 4 days up to 9th canto, the 10th canto is about Kṛṣṇa Kathāmrta. Today we are going to discuss. So Sukadeva Goswami, before narrating it, he asked Parikshit Maharaj, why don't you take something? You have been hungry. So Parikshit Maharaj answered very nicely that the Kṛṣṇa Katha is amrita. Parikshit Maharaj replied that Naishati duddha saha kummam tokdadam avibadate vivantam tvan mukham bhajo achutyam harikathamrutam achutyam harikathamrutam. Because of my vow on the verge of death, I have given up even drinking water. Yet, because I am drinking the nectar topics about Kṛṣṇa, which is flowing from the lotus mouth of your Lordship, my hunger and thirst, which are extremely difficult to bear, cannot hinder me. So Sukadeva Parikshit Maharaj replied that no, I am drinking the nectar of Kṛṣṇa Katha. But our in a conditioning neophyte stage, we always deliberately avoid Kṛṣṇa Katha, deliberately avoid to read scriptures. That is very dangerous person. That is totally not conducive. As soon as there is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, immediately we doze off. No, Prabhupada is very disappointed. He said very nicely that all the devotee in our Hare Krishna movement, Krishna consciousness movement, must read Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam. This is stated in this beautiful verses purport. In the purport of this verses, Prabhupada say that all the devotee connected with Krishna consciousness movement must read all the books that have been translated, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and others. Otherwise, after some times, they will simply eat, sleep and fall down from their position. Thus, they will miss the opportunity to attain an eternal blissful life of transcendental bliss. How important to hear. Even after you hear, Abhikhyanaha, we should hear continuously. That is the Narada Muni saying, you should read continuously. Not that I have already completed Bhagavatam, I have completed Bhagavad Gita, I have completed Chaitanya Charitamrita, I have given so many classes, I have heard so many, I don't need. No, that is not. It's amrita. More and more read, more and more it is good. More and more it advancing. This is stated by this. This is stated by. This is stated by Narada Muni to Yudhishthira Maharaj, that avikhyana, you should read the things. Avikhyana means continuously. Śṛṇvānaḥ bhagavata avikhyānamam avatāra kathāmrtam. Continuously. Avatāra kathāmrtam. Tava kathāmrtam. Gopis are saying tava kathāmrtam tapta jivanam kavibiriritam kalmaso. This is katha nectar. So we should not avoid at any cost. Actually, we cannot see. People come to Janmāṣṭamī to see the Lord, how Lord looks like, new dress, new garland. No, actually, Lord is not seen through eyes. Lord is seen through ears. Śruta-jño. Lord is seen through the ears. Therefore, it is stated, beautiful verses, is stated that Lord, you are seen by the ears. Tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita hit soroja asi śruta-akita patho śruta-akita patho nanu natha pumsam. So śruta-akita patho means, oh my Lord, your devotee can see you through the ears by the process of bona fide hearing. Thus their heart become clean, you take your seat there. How to invite the Kṛṣṇa to our heart? Everybody wants to celebrate Janmāṣṭamī. Everybody invite, Lord, please come to my heart. But how? Our heart is full of dust, dati, all this debris, lust, anger, greed, mada, maschara, everything, illusion. So how to invite? They are called Sadagarbha. This just like Devaki. Devaki's 6 sons are called the Sadagarbha, lust, anger, greed, illusion, jealous, envy, all these 6 enemies, 6 obstacles. So Sadagarbha. So that has to be cleansed. Balaram came, then create atmosphere for Kṛṣṇa came. Kṛṣṇa will never come, will never appear in the heart as long as these 6 garbhas, 6 Sadagarbha Asura, these 6 demons are there with us in the heart. 6 unwanted things. Therefore, Kṛṣṇa will come when our heart is cleansed. Kṛṣṇa is supremely pure. Param bhavam, param dhama, pavitram, paramam bhavan. Arjuna says, you are param brahma, param dhama, pavitram, supreme. Parama means supremely pure. And one cannot invite supremely pure when your heart is so impure. So we have to make our heart pure. Then only the supreme pure will come and sit in our heart. The process is bona fide hearing. Not that simply I go to temple, I see the Lord, finish. Belling, sing the Lord, bow down. No. You have to hear. Therefore, the devotee should hear Kṛṣṇa Katha repeatedly. This is the proper process, bona fide process. So it is stated that different verses, how there is important of particular hearing. This Kṛṣṇa Katha is not ordinary things. You can repeatedly hear and hear. Yad anuchirita lila kanna piyusa viprut sakri dadana bhivuta dvanda dharma vinasta. So here it is said that to hear about pastime that Kṛṣṇa regularly performs is nectar for the ears. For those who relish that a single drop of that nectar, even once, their dedication to material duality is ruined. See how people are so much left everything and went back to Vrindavan. You say that many such persons have suddenly given up their wretched homes, family, themselves becoming wretched, travel here to Vrindavan to wander about like birds, begging for the living. Why? Because by hearing, they get that ecstasy, that love is sprouted for Kṛṣṇa. The attachment for Kṛṣṇa is sprouted. Vasudev is saying that Jasyang bhai sriyamanam Kṛṣṇa parama purushe bhakti utpadate punsam. Bhakti will sprout up by the process of bona fide hearing. Bona fide hearing about Kṛṣṇa Katha. Kṛṣṇa Katha. Therefore, one should never neglect Kṛṣṇa Katha under all circumstances. There are so many verses repeatedly Bhagavatam say that no, you should hear about Kṛṣṇa Katha. All sins are destroyed, all good fortune is created by Supreme Lord, quality, activities, appearance, and word that describe these three things: animate, beautify, purify the world. On the other hand, word bereft of his glory are like the decoration and a cause. Without Kṛṣṇa Katha is like useless. Our so-called things are very useless. Our tongue is unchaste, our ear is ear hole, the snake holes. Nobody goes to snake holes. It's useless. Nobody put his hand inside the snake holes. So our ears is like a snake holes, useless without hearing Kṛṣṇa Katha. Our tongue is very unchaste. The tongue is like inviting death. Is a frog tongue. Frog in the rainy season, the frogs used to croak, and the snakes, they cannot see. They come by hearing. So hearing, they come and kill the frog. So our so-called mundane talking and mundane hearing is useless. Therefore, particularly in this age of Kali, it is recommended that one should hear. This is the right medicine. Right medicine. Vasudeva Katha is right medicine. In the beginning of the 10th canto, so very nicely Parikshit Maharaj said that I want to hear about Kṛṣṇa Katha. Why? Nirvititisai rupagiyamanand bhavosudo sota manovirama. It is a bhavosudo. Bhavosudo means stop this repetition, birth and death. This is the medicine for that, Kṛṣṇa Katha. So who is the fool who will avoid to take the medicine? Everybody is the disease condition. Material world means everybody in disease condition. So who will not desire to take the medicine to get cured? Unless he is a fool. He says that bina pasudhanat, only person who is killing himself or who is killing up animals, these two persons, they will not be interested. Otherwise, everyone should be interested to hear. And by hearing, you particularly in this age of Kali, Kali is age of conflict, confusion, contradiction, chaos. So in this age of Kali, the best way to get out from this predicament is to hear Kṛṣṇa Katha. That is spoken by Uddhava to, not Uddhava, I think it is spoken by the Yadu dynasty. Here it is Prabhas Kshetra. There is a beautiful verses. He says that Yani te charitani sarasya sadhava kalo sinvanta kitayantascha tarishyanti ajansatamaha. So, my dear Lord, those pious saintly person who in the age of Kali hear about your transcendental activities and also glorify them will easily cross over the darkness of the age. So particularly age of Kali, who hear the transcendental activities and also glorify them, easily cross over the darkness of the age. So this is very important. Try to understand. Do not be so sentimentally celebrate Janmāṣṭamī. First, Kṛṣṇa Katha, real Janmāṣṭamī celebration, to hear the glories of the Lord. Therefore, in the very beginning, before talking to, before commencing Kṛṣṇa Katha, there is beautiful verses quoted by Shukadev Goswami. Shukadev Goswami say, Vasudeva Katha Prasna. Very nice verse. So Shukadev Goswami starting with these verses before he started narrating about Kṛṣṇa Katha. Vasudeva Katha Prasna Puruṣam Trinpunatihi Bhaktram Prichakam Srosotrim Tatpada Salilam Jatha. The Ganges emanating from the toe of Lord Vishnu purify the three worlds, the upper, middle and lower planetary system. Similarly, when one asks the question about pastime characteristic of the Lord Vasudeva Kṛṣṇa, three varieties of men are purified: the speaker, a preacher, he who inquires, people in general who listen. This is the verses. Then only he started Kṛṣṇa Katha by quoting these verses. How tremendous, stupendous, gargantuan benefit of Kṛṣṇa Katha. So on these notes we will start the advent of Lord Kṛṣṇa. This is the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Actually, we should read the third chapter, the birth of Krishna also. So we'll try to complete as much as Vrindavan pastime, because then maybe later we can talk about next session Mathura and Dwaraka. But Vrindavan pastime, which is very, very what you say, sweetest pastime. So we start that. Today I posted an article that Beverly Hills to Dharavi. So first of all, we should understand why the Krishna descent. So Beverly Hills to Dharavi. There is a place called Beverly Hills in California. It's a very posh area, very affluent world, one of the best affluent and very posh city. There all the Hollywood star, the rich person, they used to stay there. And Dharavi in India, Mumbai, is very slum area, very thrashy, very what you say, uncultured area. So a person who is repeatedly visiting from the Beverly Hills to Dharavi, that means he would have some profound reason, significant reason that why he is always going. He is coming from a posh area to a very thrashy area. Why he is coming like that? Similarly, Lord is coming from eternal abode, spiritual world. He is coming from spiritual world to this material world. Why for? This material world is full of misery. Dukkhalayam asasutam, Krishna himself said. This place is very filthy, very obnoxious. Why the Lord has to come? Try to understand. Lord has nothing to do with that. But why he has to come? Living his posh area, Golok Vrindavan, Chintamani, Prakara Sadmasu, full of touchstone, transcendental spiritual world. So the profound reason, the significant purpose is to reclaim the conditioned soul, to remind the conditioned soul that you have forgotten your house, to redeem our karmic reaction. We have been rotting on account of our karma. Somebody is Bill Gates, somebody is gatekeeper. And finally reclaim the conditioned soul back to home, back to the Beverly Hills. Don't rot in this Dharavi. Don't rot in this filthy place, obnoxious place of material existence. Please come to spiritual existence. He's convincing us. That is his significant purpose of coming from a posh area, from the very aristocratic, very affluent place, Goloka Vrindavan, the topmost planet, to this earthly planet, to this material world, to reclaim the conditions. First of all, he reminding us, we have forgotten the Lord. At first place, we have forgotten. Just like somebody is suffering from amnesia. Amnesia is a disease of forgetfulness, memory loss. So we are also suffering from spiritual amnesia. We forgot the Lord, forget our real identity. Krishna bhuliya jiva bhagavancha kare. We are forgotten our real identity. We are thinking I am the product of this material body. I am this material world is my home, real home. So we have forgotten our identity, our residence. So Lord is reminding us our identity and residence. Lord is telling, you are my part and parcel. Your identity is that Mama Vyansa Jiva Loko Jiva Vutta Sanatana. You are eternally my subordinate, my part and parcel. My sons, Aham Bija Pradapita, Krishna claiming I am the father and you are my children. I have forgotten my real identity, my spiritual identity as a part and parcel of the Lord, as belonging to Lord. It's like a person who forget his rich father and loitering in the street. Unless he is reminded his fortune will bring about when he was informed about his father and his residence. So Krishna is coming to remind us. There's a beautiful verses in this regard. It is stated in this beautiful Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam has got everything, so we should read Bhagavatam. Actually, Krishna say is why you should read Bhagavatam. That is also purpose of Janmāṣṭamī. Krishna say, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. I have forgotten the dharma. My dharma is, I have to be there with Krishna. I have to there with my home, engage in the loving service of my Lord, because he is my father, real father. But I have forgotten that dharma. And how to know this? All the things secret, all this confidential thing, all this truth, absolute truth. Because Krishna say, when I left Krishna, Krishna put this knowledge, put this information in a document, PDF, that is called Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. Because we are not reading Srimad Bhagavatam. We are reading all this mundane literature, Bollywood, Hollywood, all this magazine, political magazine, social magazine. That's why you do not know. We are not informed. Krishna has arranged everything for us. Still we are not interested. He has to come personally to convince us, converse us. Please come. So here Krishna is speaking very nicely. Krishna says that, my dear gentle friend, both you and I are exactly like two swans. We live together in the same heart, which is just like the Manasa lake. Although we have been living together for many thousands of years, we are still far away from original home. See how Krishna is accompanying with us as a super soul, Paramatma, since time memorial, waiting for us when we will turn our face. In so many ways, coming to convince us, converse us, inviting us. So here Krishna says we are still far away from our original home. Our original home is Goloka Vrindavan. Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita, Paratasmastu Anya. Krishna say, is giving a hints also. Is giving the information about the original home. Bhagavad Gita also in Bhagavatam, complete information. Bhagavad Gita also Krishna say, Paratasmastu Bhavanya Vyakta Vyakta Sanatana Yasya Sarvesu Bhutesu Nasyastu Davinasati. Yet there is another unmanifest nature which is eternal, is transcendental to the manifested, unmanifested matter. It is supreme and is never annihilated, and all in this world is annihilated. That part remains as it is. He is giving a hint that the eternal part, the pause area, which is not affected by all this slum and all, is full of opulence, full of bliss, full of knowledge. He is giving a hint in Bhagavad Gita. In the next verses, is speaking that which the Vedanti describe as unmanifest, infallible, that which is known as supreme destination, that place from which, having attained it, one never returned, that is my supreme abode. Krishna is giving hints. That is my supreme abode. That is Beverly Hills. Why you are rotting in this Dharavi slum area? Material world is a slum, obnoxious, notorious, nefarious. Krishna is inviting us, but we are so much adamant to reconcile, so much adamant to not to listen. Bhagavatam means we will put a yellow cover and worship it. Bhagavad Gita means, oh, let me put it in the shelf to accumulate dust, or puja room, cover with yellow or white cloth to pray, worship. But Krishna wants to speak. So much volume of things is speaking to us, but we have no interest to hear. The biggest alarm is the Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. It will awake you, just like alarm is meant to awake. The biggest alarm is the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. Awaken our consciousness, our material consciousness, obnoxious consciousness, infected consciousness. But we are adamant, we don't want to listen. Krishna is inviting. Next verses also Krishna says, you want to come back to me? Please come. Purusasya parapatha bhaktya labhyatva ananyaha. So Krishna says, how you can come to me? The Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is greater than all, is attainable by unalloyed devotion. Although he is present in his abode, he is all pervading, everything is situated with it. Although he is present, but he is coming, a descending, merciful descent of Krishna to reclaim the conditioned soul, to remind us that your destination, your real home, not this material world, but spiritual world. then he want to redeem because we have so much karma. Somebody may say, sir, I understand now my real home, but how can I go? I have so much karmic reaction since time memorial. I've forgotten. I am suffering for spiritual amnesia. How can I go? Krishna said, never mind. I will redeem. Just like a president come to jail and he may redeem, he may release a prisoner. That is his prerogative. So Krishna has the authority. He is the transcendental autocrat. He is the supreme predominator, supreme controller, supreme personality of Godhead, supreme authority. He can release anybody from this karmic reaction. So he says, Bhagavad Gita, the quintessence verse of Bhagavad Gita, Sarva dharman parityāja māmekam saranam vraja, tvam sarva papebhyo mukhyasami. Abandon all varieties of religion, just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Do not fear that how can I go back. I now understand that my destination is supreme destination. My real home is spiritual world. But how can I go? I am now bound by karmic reaction. I have done so much pious, impious work. I have to get reaction. Krishna says, I will redeem. I will redeem all the reaction. Don't worry, don't fear. Then finally he want to reclaim the conditioned soul. He told, I can reclaim conditioned soul. Very simple thing you have to do. What to do? Reclaiming conditioned soul. Krishna say that Janma karma chame divyam evam jo beti tattataha takta deham punar janma naiti mameti sarjuna. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance, activity does not upon leaving the body take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode Arjuna. Very simple, merciful concession. Simply you have to know his appearance and activities. That means Kṛṣṇa Kathāmrta. Today we are going to speak about Kṛṣṇa Kathāmrta. You have to know his activities, appearance. Transcendental nature of my appearance. Because Krishna does not come just like a Beverly Hills. A person is coming to Dharabai, not that he is poor. No, he has come for a purpose to help somebody or to do charity. Similarly, Krishna advent is not out of karma. Oh, he is bound to come. He is forced to come. No, he has no obligations. He has come to reclaim. That's all. He has no obligation to come. He is not affected by karma. Krishna say, Bhagavad Gita, just 2-3 verses before, Krishna say, although I am unborn, ajopisan abhyatma bhutanam ishvara pisan prakritim swamadhisthaya sambhavami atma mayaya. Although I am unborn, my transcendental body never deteriorates, and although I am the Lord of all living entity, by my internal energy I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. He comes in the original transcendental form, although he is unborn, he comes. Somebody is asking me in last class, why the unborn can take bath and why the Lord has to die? Arey, he is Lord. Otherwise, what is the meaning of God? God means supreme authority, supreme controller, supreme authority, the predominator. And supreme authority cannot, if he cannot do anything, that means he is not God. He is not God. Somebody asked question one time, Gaudiya Vaishnavacharya. He asked the question that how a finite cannot understand infinite God. But how an infinite God is coming to reveal the finite? So the answer is that infinite Lord can do anything. Otherwise, he is not the supreme. God means he can do anything. Kartum akartum sarvata kartum sa Ishvara. Shastra say, Lord who can do undo anything. He cannot be under any obligation that why he cannot take birth, how he cannot die. That he can do is supreme controller, supreme authority. Swarat is supremely independent. He doesn't need any obligation, any restriction constant. Then he is not God. So here Krishna say, my appearance is transcendental. He is not coming because, oh, he is very forced to come because of karma. No, we are born out of karma. Karmena daivanetrena jantu. Out of karma, karanam gunasangasya sada janma janmesh. We are taking birth. Somebody is Bill Gates gatekeeper according to karma. Somebody is rich, somebody is poor, somebody is prince, somebody is pauper, somebody is saint, somebody is sinner. All this category of people are there according to their karma. But Krishna is not namam karma nilimpanti. Sweet will he come. But why he comes, sir? We understand that he comes up to sweet will. Because when he appears as 400 form. He doesn't appear like a small child crying. Somebody people put the crying video, crying sound when 12 o'clock midnight. No, Krishna is not coming with ordinary crying one. No, he told my appearance is transcendental. He come as a 400 Vishnu form in front of his father. So then why he comes, sir? What is the purpose of he comes? Purpose also is given, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata avithanam adasmasya tadatmanam srijamaya. Whenever there is a decline in religious practice, that means whenever we forgot our real dharma, to surrender unto him, to go back to Godhead, to go back to spiritual world, that time, or descendant of Bharata, predominant rise of a religion, people, almost all people are forgotten. That time I descend myself. What purpose? He descend paritranaya sadhuna vinasaya cha duskritam dharma sanstapana arthaya sambhavami juge juge. To deliver the pious and annihilate the miscreant, as well as to re-establish the principle of religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium. His purpose is to reclaim. In the process of reclaim, somebody may be, the business is to reclaim. Somebody is obstructing. There are so many demons Krishna killed during his divine earthly pastime of 125 years. So many demons. So sometimes you have to kill this miscreant who is against the dharma. Just like his plan is Kurukshetra war. Some people they accuse why Krishna is inducing violence. There is necessary, violence is necessary when there is a disturbances in establishing dharma. Krishna business is to establish dharma, and all these Kauravas and company, they were against this dharma. Therefore Krishna has to plan for their decimation, for their annihilations. That is the purpose. But whole idea, even though anybody who is annihilated by Krishna, killed by Krishna, they also go back to Godhead. That is his merciful. Therefore his descent is full of mercy. That is clearly stated in Bhagavatam, that his descent, his appearance is to stop his birth, to stop our birth, rebirth. Stop our birth in this material world, obnoxious material world. There is a very nice verses. It is clearly say that to show causeless mercy to the devotee who take birth in future in this age of Kali, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, acted in such a way that simply by remembering him, one will be freed from all lamentation, unhappiness of material existence. In other words, he acted so that all future devotee, by accepting the instruction of Krishna consciousness stated in Bhagavad Gita, could be relieved from the pang of material existence. Anugrahaya bhaktanam, to show causeless mercy to devotees or people in general. He comes, particularly in this age of Kali. So he acted in such a way that simply by remembering one is freed from. See how merciful. Krishna say also in Bhagavad Gita that at the time of death, who anybody remember me, he will come back to back to Godhead. Come back to me. When Krishna say come back to me, just like a rich person telling, you come back to me means what? Not merging or something, back to his house. So back to Godhead. So Krishna, supposing you are working, simply you say your boss, I just remember, I just think of, I will not work, simply think. Will you get the salary? No. Krishna is so merciful, he said, never mind. You don't do anything, simply remembering me. You can come back. Antakale chamam mukta kalavaram ye prati madhabhavam yati nasti na tatra sansaya, na sansaya. There is no doubt of this. Antakale, at the time of death, somebody remembers. Simply thinking of Krishna in any time, simply by remembering him, one will be freed from all contamination, all lamentation, unhappiness of material existence. How it is, how merciful. Simply thinking of that. Remembering Krishna, remembering his name, form, pastime. Avismriti tvat charanaravinda, what is that verse? Avasmriti tvat charanaravinda, khinoti avadrani, samtunoti. Khinoti avadrani. Simply by remembering the Lord, all khinoti means destroy, all abhadrami, all infection, all the miseries, everything will be destroyed. The power of remembrance. Not only that, you will get Paramatma Bhakti, Suddhate, it will purify our heart. And there is a beautiful verse, 12:55. We can show you this verse. So how Krishna is so merciful. Avismriti Krishna padararavinda khinoti avadrani chasam tunoti satyasya suddhim paramatma bhaktim jnanam cha vijnanam viraga jukta. Remembrance of the Lord Krishna lotus feet destroys everything inauspicious, award the greatest good fortune, it purifies the heart, bestow devotion for the Supreme Soul, along with knowledge enriched with realization and renunciation. How much benefit we get, stupendous benefit of remembering. So Lord is coming, that Janmāṣṭamī is a opportunity for remembering Lord, his form, his name, his pastimes. The opportunity, by remembrance of the Lord, we will develop, we will advance Krishna consciousness. We will march towards the real home, our spiritual home, back to Godhead, Goloka Vrindavan. So therefore, how so what you say, we're talking about how the Lord is coming, so merciful. There's beautiful verses from Brihad Bhagavatamrita by Sanatana Goswami. He said that in these verses, Krishna is speaking to Gopakumar, his devotee. For so long hope had me dancing like a fool, thinking perhaps in this lifetime, this, he will finally turn his face to us. So how Lord is lamenting, Lord is so concerned that I just like a fool, I'm waiting for you. When this life, millions of life I'm waiting for you. When he will turn, when he will come. Just like a affectionate father, he always come to invite his adamant, rebellious child to come back to home. We are like a rebellious, so adamant, so presumptuous. We have no mood to reconcile with Lord. That is our position. But Lord is so affectionate. You can see, he himself is crying. When he will come, when he will come. He is lamenting. He is hoping after hoping, dancing like a fool, I am waiting for you. He is more anxious to bring us back than we are eager to go back. That is our situation. So what a merciful appearance of the Lord. Merciful descent of the Lord. When you can descend, means a descent from the upper. You cannot descend from the just like flight is descending from the up. So Krishna is descending from spiritual world, Beverly Hills to Dharavi, for our concern, for our welfare, world welfare. So that is the real purpose of his advent. So as he said that, then let us go back to this Krishna's pastimes. So I will go through the little bit of briefing because already we have a time. We may not have time to cover everything. So I will try to, in the beginning of the 10th canto, so it is stated that Bhumi Devi, the Bhumi Devi is praying to the Lord because he told Paritranaya sadhuna vinasya duskritam. So when devotees are in problem, devotees are persecuted by the non-devotees, demons, that time Lord appears. Indrari Vyakulam Lokam Muddanti Juge Juge. Etachamsa Kalapumsa Kṛṣṇa tu Bhagavana Swayam. Indrari Vyakulam Lokam. People are tormented by these demons. So Lord comes. He descends. And although he descends so many incarnations, but Kṛṣṇa is the Etachamsa Kalapurusha Kṛṣṇa to Swayam Bhagavana, is supreme Punna Bhagavan, Punna Brahma Sanatana, Swayam Bhagavan, the supreme Godhead. All are plenary persons. And out of his all incarnation, when Kṛṣṇa comes as a human form that is the best. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will say to Sanatana Goswami that Kṛṣṇera Naralila. This Naralila is very important. Lord has many pastimes which his pastime as human being are the best. His form as a human being is the supreme transcendental form. In this form he is a coward boy. He carries a flute in his hand. His youth is new. He is also an expert dancer. All this is just suitable for the pastime as a human. So this is a merciful concession of the Lord. He is revealing his kingdom. His revealing kingdom is Vrindavan. He is revealing his own transcendental form, his own confidential pastime in a very tangible way, so that we can relate. We have an opportunity to serve him, celebrate his Janmāṣṭamī, celebrate his appearance, activities, and also to hear about this. By such process, we will awakening our Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Whole idea is this, awakening our Kṛṣṇa consciousness, because it is dormant now, it is suppressed. Our love for Kṛṣṇa is suppressed, just like a iron. Iron has a natural capacity, ability to attract a magnet. But when iron is rusted, it cannot be. Therefore, when we are contaminated by Maya, so we have, our love for Kṛṣṇa is suppressed. And Kṛṣṇa has come here in a human form so that we can relate, because we are human being. He is supreme human being. So we can relate in a tangible way. His own form is coming in a tangible way, so that we can relate, we can associate, we can hear, we can, so many things we can do. It's a merciful concession of the Lord. He is revealing all his things to us, so that we can awaken Kṛṣṇa consciousness and go back to Godhead. That is the purpose. Therefore, we will decide to discuss about this, particularly Vrindavan pastime. Very sweetest pastime. So here it is said that Bhumi Devi is praying. Once when Mother Earth was overburdened by hundreds and thousands of military phalanxes of various constituted demons, dressed like a king, she approached Lord Brahma for relief. Bhumi Devi means this earth. Everybody has a personified. The earth is predominating deity, is the Bhumi Devi, as a person. So then he approached Mother Earth, assumed a form of a cow, very much distressed. With tears in her eyes, she appeared before Lord Brahma and told him about her misfortune. She approached to Brahma. Brahma is the first living entity, the superintendent of this world. So Brahma said, this is not my jurisdiction. He went to Lord Shiva and all the demigods. He took them to the Supreme Lord, because he told, this is not my under jurisdiction. This problem can be solved only by Kṛṣṇa. So he went to the he went to the Vishnu, and Vishnu said that I will come, I will appear soon, I will appear. And he instructed, they went to actually Kshirasagar, the ocean of milk, Satyadip, where the Lord Vishnu is the Kshirodakasai Vishnu, his expansion, Lord expansion is there. So he assured to Brahma through the heart. The Brahma was meditating through the heart. He instructed that I will soon appear, and all the demigods, let them appear also to assist my pastime. In this way, as Lord said, Paritrana Sadhana Vinasya Duskita, he promised, he promised or assured, but he is not obligated, but he is assured that I will come. So then he appeared. He appeared as a mother of Vasudeva and Devaki. So that is second chapter where it is said that he appeared. How he appears, that is very important thing. So he appeared. After that, as he promised, he appeared. And how he appeared, you see, his appearance is transcendental. In these verses, he say that how Lord appeared in the jail of Mathura. First of all, Lord did not appear like a ordinary child. Thereafter, accompanied by plenary expansion of fully opulent Supreme Personality of Godhead, which all auspicious for entire universe, were transformed from the mind of Vasudeva to the mind of Devaki. Devaki, having thus been initiated by Vasudeva, become the beautiful by carrying the Lord Kṛṣṇa, the original consciousness for everyone, cause of all causes. Within the core of the heart, just as the east becomes beautiful carrying the rising sun. First of all, he is calm in the mind or heart of the Vasudeva. Then from Vasudeva to his wife Devaki. So, and he showed the transcendental form. The next verse he say that how he showed that transcendental form as a Supreme Personality of Godhead. So in these verses he revealed that Devaki then kept within herself Supreme Personality of Godhead, the cause of all causes, the foundation of entire cosmos. But because she was under the arrest in the house of Kansa, she was like a flame of the fire covered by the walls of a pot, like a person who has knowledge but cannot distribute it to the world for the benefit of human society. So Devaki is carrying the Supreme Lord, and he is very illuminating because he is a Kansa, because he is inside the jail. So his glory, his illumination, his effulgence cannot be seen. There is a comparison is given: who has a knowledge, if you cannot distribute to the world for benefit of human society, that is useless. Vidya means has to be shared. To square the knowledge, you have to share the knowledge. The very important lesson here Prabhupada given purport. Knowledge means you should share, not that I will keep myself. No, that is not brahmana, that is not proper. So Lord appeared as a 400 form here. So Lord appeared and showed the 400 form to the 400 form to the when Lord appears, he comes as a 400 form. This is given, this is confirmed here. Seven verses it is stated that Lord, how Lord appears. So Lord, the Lord Kṛṣṇa, Lord, everybody came to pray the Lord. So everybody, all the demigods know that now the Devaki is impregnated Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is impregnant Supreme Personality of carrying the Supreme Lord. So all the demigods came. They are very nicely praying. They pray. There are beautiful verses where they are praying. The two verses very nice, nice prayer. Let us see two verses. Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, accompanied by great sages like Narada, Devala, Vyasa, by other demigods like Indra, Chandra, Varuna, invisibly approach the room of Devaki, where they are all joined in offering their respectful obeisances. Prayer to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who can bestow blessing upon everyone. So they all came in invisible in the prison house of Mathura. Then they are praying. This is a beautiful prayer. Satyam Vatam Satyam Satyabratam Satyaparam Trisatyam Satyasya Jonim Nitam Satya Satyasya Satyam Rita Satyanetram Satyamatmakam Tvam Saranam Prapanna. So he very nicely praying that the demigod prayed, "Oh Lord, you never deviate from your vow, which is always perfect, because whatever you decide is perfectly correct, cannot be stopped by anyone. Being present in the three phases of cosmic manifestation, creation, maintenance, annihilation, you are the supreme truth. Indeed, unless one is completely truthful, one cannot achieve your favor, which therefore cannot be achieved by the hypocrites. You are the active principle, real truth in all ingredient of creation. Therefore, you are known as Antarjami, the inner force. You are equal to everyone, and your instruction apply for everyone, for all time. You are beginning of all truth. Therefore, offering your obeisances, we surrender unto you. Kindly give us perfection." Beautiful prayer. Beautiful purport Krishna Prabhupada has mentioned. The how Lord is absolute truth. Everything he does is perfect. All good. All good. And why then also they prayed that why you have appeared? You have appeared, the cause also they have given. So you previously appeared as Matsya, Kashyapa, Narsima, Varahansa, Rajanya, Vipra, Vidhesu. So they very nicely prayed that, demigod, O Supreme Controller, your Lordship previously accepted incarnation as a fish, the horse, a tortoise, Narsingadev, boar, swan, Lord Ramchandra, Parsuram, among the demigods, Mamandev, to protect the entire world by your mercy. Now please protect us again by your mercy by diminishing the disturbances in the world. Krishna, the best of the Jadu, we respectful of our obeisance unto. So they have revealed that now this earth is burdened by the demoniac king. So please protect us. As Krishna always promised, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati paritranaya sadhuna vinasaya cha duskritam. So very nicely prayer. Then when there is a auspicious time to Krishna appearance, very nice. See, 10th canto, everybody should read the chapter 10 of 3rd canto, Birth of Krishna. So here it is stated that how the atmosphere is very nice. When Krishna comes, everything is adjusted for auspiciousness. Therefore we say auspicious, august appearance of the Lord, very auspicious. Thereafter, the auspicious time for the appearance of the Lord, the entire universe was surcharged with all quality of goodness, beauty and peace. The constellation Rohini appeared as did star like Ashwini. Sun and moon and other star planet were very peaceful. All direction appeared extremely pleasing. The beautiful stars twinkled in the cloudless sky, decorated with towns, villages, mines, pasturing ground. The earth seemed all auspicious. The rivers flowed with clear water. The lakes, vast reservoir full of lilies, lotus, were extraordinarily beautiful. And the trees and green plant full of flowers and leaves, pleasing to the eyes. Birds like cuckoos, swan, bees began chanting with the sweet voices for the sake of demigods. A pure breeze began to blow, pleasing the sense of touch, bearing the aroma flower. And when brahmanas engaging in ritualistic ceremony ignited their fire according to Vedic principle, fire burned steadily, undisturbed by the breeze. Thus, when the birthless Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, was about to appear, the saints and brahmana who had always been disturbed by demon like Kansa and his men felt peace within the core of their heart, and kettledom simultaneously vibrated from the upper planetary system. See, this is the thing. His birth and activities all are transcendental, that one who factually understands then is immediately eligible to transport to spiritual world. Lord appearance or birth is not like an ordinary man who is forced to accept material body, accepting according to his past deed. The Lord appearance is explained in the previous chapter. He appears out of his own sweet pleasure. When the time was mature, appearance of the Lord, the constellation become very auspicious. Everything is adjusted to become auspicious because Lord is all auspicious. So in this way, Lord, everything atmosphere is very nice. Then he comes as a 400 form. See, here it is said. Then he appeared as a 400 form. Vasudev then saw the newborn child who had a very wonderful lotus-like eyes, whose bore is here. He bore in his forehand the four weapons, Sankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. On his chest was the mark of Shivasya. On his neck, the brilliant Kaustava gem, dressed in yellow. His body blackish like a dense cloud, his scattered hair fully grown, and his helmet, earrings sparkling uncommonly with valuable gem, Vidura, Vidurya. The child, decorated with brilliant belt, armlet, bangles and other ornament, appeared very wonderful. So how the Lord is appeared? See, 400 form. Adbhutam. Adbhutam means very wonderful form. So he appeared. Prabhupada is writing purport to support the word Adbhutam, meaning wonderful. Decoration and opulence of the newborn child are fully described. That Varna Samhita, it described that. Asitamunda Sundaragam. Varahavatam Samasitamunda Sundaragam Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Sobha. So Lord is coming, his original form, so beautiful. Then immediately when this beautiful, when Lord appeared in 400, then transfer him to the small child. Before even transfer to the small child, then the Vasudev and Devaki saw the Supreme Lord with 400 form. They were aware of the Lord prowess, opulences. So they prayed, they offered prayer, Vasudeva Devaki, beautiful prayer. Then Lord revealed their previous birth, because Vasudeva Devaki, they were like Prajapati, the Brahma's son. And so they were engaged, they were commanded by Brahma to create progeny, create population. So they were, before they creating population, they were undergoing 12,000 year of celestial year of tapasya. The Lord is very pleased with austerity, and he came down to give benediction. They asked that they want a son like me, son like God. So Krishna said, nobody is equal and greater than me. I will come. So in previous births, Lord came as Sutapa and Prishni Garva. Prishni Garva means from the womb of the Prishni. The name of the Prajapati Sutapa is male, Prishni is female. So Lord appeared, and then again another birth, they become, these two, Sutapa and Prishni become Kasyapa Muni and Diti. From there Lord again appeared as Upendra or Vamandev. And now the Sutapa and Prishni, now they become Vasudeva and three births, Vasudeva and Devaki. Lord appears as Krishna. So he is revealing the previous birth. Then he transferred into the small child. They transfer into the small child, and he asked the, because the parents were fear, they asked to transport to the Gokul. That is stated in beautiful verses in 3rd chapter. So one should read the 3rd chapter, how the Lord is transformed. After thus instructing his father, mother, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna remained silent in this presence by his internal energy. He then transferred himself to small human child. In other words, he transferred himself into the original form Krishna to Bhagavan Swayam, original form. Thereafter, exactly when Vasudeva, being inspired by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, was about to take the newborn child from the delivery room, Yogamaya, the Lord's spiritual energy, took birth as a daughter of the new wife, Maharaj Nanda. So this is the thing, that how that Vishwanath Chakravarti discussed that Krishna appeared simultaneously as son of Devaki and son of Jasoda, along with the spiritual energy Yogamaya. So how it is transformed? So Krishna appeared both the places. He appeared as the son of Devaki and also son of Jasoda. So here Supreme Lord said to Vasudeva, you take and also Jasoda Maya also gave birth to a child called Yogamaya, Durga Devi. So he told to exchange with Yogamaya. So he went there to Gokul. On the way, Jamuna, as soon as Lord, this Vasudeva carries this Lord, all this by the influence of his power, Yogamaya, all the guards, they fell asleep. The lock, the shackle is open, the prison lock is open also. And Vasudeva easily, without any obstruction, he carried the Supreme Lord to the Gokul, Mathura to Gokul. Now also you can see, now we have a bridge now. Previously there was no bridge. There is Jamuna river which is passing, which is passing in between Mathura and Gokul. Now they have a bridge now. So, so it is very instructive that how this Vasudeva is, as soon as Vasudeva catching this Krishna, everything is now adjusted. Therefore, as soon as we carry the Lord form, Lord activities, here Lord activities, everything, all our material shackles, prison house, we are in a prison house, material world also called prison house. As soon as we carry Krishna, his form, his activities, his paraphernalia, his name, automatically all our shackles of prison house will be cleared, unshackled, unchained. That is the idea, that we should always carry Krishna consciousness, so that our prison house, the shackle or the chain of prison house will be unshackled, unchained. Then Vasudeva crossed the ocean of Jamuna. ocean of Jamuna, it is raining, mildly thundering and raining. As soon as from the door only the Ananta says, snakes, Ananta says, he was covering Lord's head to give him service because of his raining. And when it came to the Jamuna, Jamuna is overflowing. But Jamuna gave a way because he knew that when Lord Ramachandra wanted to cross ocean and he was given by Varuna the way, he also gave the way to Vasudev. Vasudev went to Gokul, exchanged Krishna with this with Jogamaya, Durga Devi, and this Krishna, Vasudev Krishna, and this Yasodamaya son and this Krishna, they become merged together. That was the statement of Vishwanath Chakravarti. Here it is said that Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur discussed that Krishna appeared simultaneously as the son of Devaki and son of Jasoda, along with spiritual energy Yogamaya. The son of Devaki first appeared as a Vishnu because Vasudeva was not in the position of pure affection for Krishna. Vasudeva worshipped his son as the Lord Vishnu. Jasoda, however, pleased her son Krishna without understanding his godhood. This is the difference between Krishna and the son of Jasoda, son of Devaki. This is explained in Vishwanath Chakravarti that both of them merged. And Vasudev carried the Durga Devi. Then when Kṛṣṇa came to know, Kṛṣṇa wanted to kill, but Durga Devi came out. Who you fool, what you are going to kill me? You cannot kill me. Your death or the child who is going to kill you, the Supreme Lord already appeared. So do not unnecessarily kill any child. In this way he disappeared. Kṛṣṇa was very pacified. Kṛṣṇa was very much not pacified. He repented and released Devaki and Vasudeva. But he was later influenced by his minister, and he was doing torturing, persecuting all the saintly Brahman, the Jadus, Jaduvansha. They are the associate of the Supreme Lord. They were being tormented, tortured. They went away from this from Mathura to different place to protect from the atrocity from Kṛṣṇa. In this way, Kṛṣṇa appeared, and then beginning of his pastime is how the Putana is the first thing Kṛṣṇa sent. They have so many demoniac kings, demoniac personality associate of Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa was very much afraid and very much wanted to kill all the children, wanted to kill the Kṛṣṇa. So he sent so many demons. All the demons are killed. We will be discussing about from Putana to Kesi demon is the last demon to kill, and all other pastime of the Lord in the next session. So in this way, how Lord appeared and Lord enacted all the pastimes such a wonderful way. His birth is wonderful. Also, his activities is so wonderful. Adbhuta karmana, Harer Adbhuta karmana. So wonderful that it will attract everyone. So there is a beautiful verses, Brahmaji speaking. We will end with these beautiful verses. Brahmaji say that Anugrahaya bhaktana manusim deham astitam bhajate tadris krida yes sutta tatparo bhavet. When the Lord assumed a human-like body to show mercy to his devotee, he engaged in such pastime as will attract those who hear about them to become dedicated to him. So that is the whole idea. He engaged such a pastime that everybody will be attracted. In 5th chapter, how the Nanda Maharaj meeting Vasudev. 6th chapter, we can see that he killed the demon Putana. 7th chapter, he killed the Trinavarta and Sakatasur. These are two demons, God demon and Trinavarta, whirlwind demon. So that is sent by Kṛṣṇa. Then in the 8th chapter of 10th canto, we can see that Lord Kṛṣṇa shows the universal form within the mouth. That place is still there, Brahmanda Ghat, Gokul. How he showed the universal form to his mother. And also we can see that there is a nearby Gokul, there is a place called Mother Jasoda bind Lord Kṛṣṇa, Ukhal Bandhan, Damodar Leela, and also deliver the Jamala Arjuna tree or Nalaku, the son of Kuvera, Nalakubera Manigrava. This is the then childhood pastime of Krishna, how he childhood pastime with Balaram. and so many demons, Vashasur, so many Bakasur, so many demons came and Kṛṣṇa killed. And also he killed the Aghasur. They are the brother of Putana. They want to take revenge. So Bakasur, Aghasur, so they are sibling. So we can see how he killed the demon Aghasur. After that, the Brahmaji, when he killed the Aghasur, Brahmaji was doubt. He wanted to see Kṛṣṇa. He has a doubt whether he is Supreme Lord or not. So he was also bewildered. He is stealing all the boys and calves. So Kṛṣṇa, for 1 year he kept these cows and calves. But when he came back, he saw everybody was there. Kṛṣṇa expanded himself as a cows and calves. So that is called Brahma Bhomo Vimohino Lila. So then Brahma is very much ashamed of his act, and he prayed to Kṛṣṇa in 14th chapter, very beautiful prayers. Then killing of Dhenuka, Balaram killed the ass demon Dhenuka, and also Kṛṣṇa chastised the Kaliya, the snake Kaliya was poisoning the Jamuna, and Kṛṣṇa chastised in 16th chapter of 10th canto it is stated. After that, how after this Lord Balaram also Pralambasur, he killed Pralambasur, and Kṛṣṇa also swallowing the forest fire to save the cows. That is all this Munjaranya forest. That is all the sent by Kansa. So Kṛṣṇa Paritranaya Sadhana Vinasya Duskritam. This Vinasya destroying all the things. Then we can see how the gopis glorify this Kṛṣṇa's flute, Venu Gita, in 10th chapter 21, 10th canto 21 chapter. After that, Kṛṣṇa steals the unmarried gopis, Chir Ghat, the beautiful pastime of the Lord. Then also, Brahmana's wife, he blessed the Brahmana's wife because he was very hungry. He asked for some food. Brahmana's husband, they do not give. Oh, we should do the yajna, then only we can give. We can't give. But the Brahmana's wife, they were so attracted to Kṛṣṇa by hearing about Kṛṣṇa previously. They came and gave all the food. So they were blessed by the Kṛṣṇa in the 23rd chapter of Bhagavatam. Then the 24th chapter is very, very important, worshipping of Govardhan Hill. Govardhan Hill is a pure devotee of the Lord. Jamuna ji, Govardhan Hill, Vrindavan, three things is indispensable part of the Kṛṣṇa Lila. So worshipping of Govardhan Hill, how he stopped the Indra Puja. The Indra was very angry, and for 7 days, 7 nights, he through this torrential rainfall, torrential rain. But Kṛṣṇa lifted the Govardhan. Hey, he became famous as a Giridhari. So that was a beautiful pastimes. Then Kṛṣṇa rescues Nanda Maharaj from the abode of Varuna. That how Nanda Maharaj mystically, untimely he take bath, and therefore the servant of Varuna, they bind him and took him. Then Kṛṣṇa went there, rescued his father. Then Kṛṣṇa and gopis meet Rasa dance. The Rasa Lila is there, 10th chapter 29, I think 10th canto 29 chapter. The gopis sung separations, Kṛṣṇa and Rasa dance. And Nanda Maharaj, how he saved, Nanda Maharaj is saved, and Sankachuda, there's a demon called Sankachuda, he was slain by the Kṛṣṇa. So then lastly he killed the slaying of Aristasur. He came as a Aristasur demon, bull demon. He came as a bull, but Kṛṣṇa killed him. As a result, there was a beautiful pastime how Radha Kund and Samakund appeared. Beautiful pastime of the Lord. And finally he killed the demon called Kesi demon and Bhyoma demon. That is the 37th chapter of the 10th canto. Final demon he killed, the Kesi demon. Then Narada Muni came in and reminded him that, you have some other purpose, you have to go to Mathura. So then Akrura came. Akrura arrival, because Kansa, after sending so many demons, he was very tired. He is very fruitless. Every demon was killed by Kṛṣṇa within no minute. So he had a plan. He was influenced, instigated by his minister. You call. Just like Hindi, they say, "Apni gali mein sab sher hai. Dusri ki gali mein dekho was a sher or not." That means in our own location, we are all lion, but other places we won't be. So Kṛṣṇa is very powerful in his Vrindavan area. Let us invite him to the Mathura, then we will kill him by the wrestling match. So Akrura was sent, because Akrura was actually a Kṛṣṇa devotee. So Kansa deliberately sent Akrura so that Kṛṣṇa will never say no. So he was invited for the wrestling match. So Kṛṣṇa and Balaram enter Mathura, how they breaking the sacrificial bow by Lord Shiva's bows. And Kṛṣṇa kills the elephant Kovalapida. Then finally he killed the Kansa. This 10th chapter, 44, 10th canto, 44th chapter. In this way he killed Kansa. After killing Kansa, he rescued the teacher's son. His teacher, he went to Gurukul to study. There's a Upaniyamana means threading ceremony. He went to Gurukul to learn. In 64 days he finished. He's so intelligent. Lord is supramundan. He's supremely intelligent. He learned everything in 64 days. And for the Guru Dakshina, Sandipani Muni said that you can rescue my son who has died. So he went to Yamalok and bring this son. Then he sent Uddhava to visit Vrindavan, because he promised to Gopis that I will be back in one day, but he did not come back. So therefore Uddhava visit to Vrindavan to give some solace. But Gopis are very unstoppable, their emotions. So rather Uddhava was taught by them. Then we can see how the Gopis are the songs of Brahmara Geet. That was there. Then in Mathura, Kṛṣṇa also promised Kubja. So he also satisfied Kubja. After that, in 32 years, I think he stayed there up to 11 years up to Vrindavan, 11 to 32 years in Mathura. After doing all the pastime, Kṛṣṇa established the city of Dwaraka. So whole on 125 years from Dwaraka, Kṛṣṇa established city of Dwaraka. There he married to Rukmini and 16,108 wives. He participated in Kurukshetra war. He has so much children. Every wife has 10 children. In this way, his family is so big. And 125 years he dispersed. He wind up his pastime. This is the summary of his pastimes. We can go details in next session. So let us tune our consciousness by hearing the Kṛṣṇa Katha, the pastime, the very enduring, enchanting, enamoring, wonderful pastime is appearance and pastime of the Lord, and invite Kṛṣṇa to our heart by this process. Thank you very much. Wish you all a blissful, blessed and meaningful Janmāṣṭamī, upcoming Janmāṣṭamī. Hare Kṛṣṇa. Jai Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai.